Hello YouTube! Today we've got ourselves this brand new event, the Card Clash of Illusions, and today I'm going to show you how we're going to do this on the Turbo series. It's going to be pretty fun. We're going to just go in, spend everything, and do as much as we can day one. A lot of you have said you made it to stage 7, but many of you said you only made it to stage 6. Some of you said you were so bad you couldn't even get past stage 3, but that sounds like a skill issue. So I'm going to show you how far I can get. So this will be interesting. And the wallet is open. It's not actually, Pippa. Today we're going to do this without spending. I'm going to spend at the end of the event. Mainly because I want to see how far we get with the cards we get free to play. I want to push this to the limit without spending money first. And then I also want to push stuff to the end because we also have the Soul Awakening offers. And I'm coinciding that with my Splendid Awakening card. So that's going to give us a few free awakens this week. And that means, of course, I'm going to get a lot of the Soul Awakening stuff done for free, which is pretty nice. Well, I say for free, I just mean as a bonus. So that's going to be pretty helpful. So let's first start off with this Awaken. Let's see if we have anyone good to awaken. I'm actually out of good awakenable heroes. Wow, this is totally tapped me out. Right, let's go get some Natalie copies then. Let's just go into my bag. Do I have any Natalie copies? Aha! I have a Natalie copy here. Perfect. Yeah! That's horrendously bad. Right, okay, with that done, let's go ahead and get things started with, actually, the Jungle of Fantasy. We have 3,200 of these blobbies. We need to spend them. We only got 2 hours left to do so. I need to get the pink chest. So we're going to go ahead and idle master just to claim anything that might be left. I don't think there's any more pink blobs. Or blue? They're blue, not pink, right? Yeah, they're blue. Where the heck did pink come from? Oh, because I want the pink chest. Yeah, that's right. So we're going to add 68 here. That's going to round this out to 3,300. I'll add another 100 in. That's going to take us up to 3,400. We'll grab that. Bish bash bosh. The pink chest is mine. Nice. Right, the nice thing about this week is there's a glorious treasury with incredible discounts on so many great resources. We got stellar shards. That's the main thing we're probably going to go for. Store 2 sucks. It's like double the price, and its artifacts doesn't even have all artifacts in here. Look at this, right? There's no Atlas Cane. There's no Demon Bell. Like, it's just wild. Magic Stone Sword didn't even get an opportunity to be bought here. The devs were not cooking when they made this. Or maybe they were. They were just like, hey, we'll make this as unattractive as possible. That way people won't get artifacts, but they can if they want to. Yeah, okay, fair. I can see that argument. But the main thing, also there's sublimation here. That's nice. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the Card Clash of Illusions. We are going to go ahead and fully send this. So I'm going to buy 60 cards with gems. And we're going to buy another 60 with contract story gems. So let's just go. What's that? That's going to be a ton. Yeah, nice. Now, word of warning, if you at home are planning on doing this, I would recommend waiting until the very end of the week before buying all the cards, because you don't want to buy more than you need. That's kind of just a waste. So, in my opinion, just wait. You don't want to spend more contract story gems than you need to. So, let's get started. We're going to bring in our teams. We've got ourselves... Interesting. Fortress, Shadow, and Abyss. If you look here, Shadow, Dark, and Transcendence are the weakness. So we're only really getting the bonus of one hero here. However, we can turn the factions of the heroes beside the selected target into the same faction as the selected one. We can turn both of these into ticks, because ticks is in the middle. That is kinda perfect. That is like the ideal solution. So by doing that, we now have the maximum damage that a team could have, because we have 3 of a kind and it's restrained for the boss. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and draw more here. We've got Fortress, we've got Shadow, and we have... Okay, we get ourselves Forest. Now, what's the bonus here? Dark, Light, and Transcendence. Ah! So unlucky. And you said click that button on Team 1 to see how it removes the buff. Oh, you can remove buffs. Cancel usage. Can I reapply it afterwards? Yeah, you can. So I can press cancel. Oh, and it comes back. Yo! Really? So if you equip... Oh, that's great to know. That's really good. Oh, so if you make a mistake, you can undo it. Guys, that's very important to know. That's very cool. And let's draw for Team 3. Oh, whoa! That's actually quite a sick little team there. Nice. It's not as good as what we had before, but that's still pretty cool. Okay, now, we've got this Abyss one. Turns the hero into Abyss. Oh, wait a second. Ah, that's Dark, Light, and Transcendent. Okay. So the ideal team that we could have would be 3 darks or 3 transcendences. Buff them up with this. And that's kind of like full send, let's do this. So we'd probably want a team with a transcendence in the middle. That's pretty interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attack with team 2. Let's just send it in. Bang. And let's draw out more heroes. Dark, cool. Shadow. And light. Interesting. Oh, but this says turns the selected hero into the shadow faction. Oh, that's fun. So I could shadowify the Michelle. That would give us a pretty good team. All right, I think that's the play here. Oh, unless we shadowify the Drake. I don't know if that's good. I think it might be better to shadowify the Michelle. Ah, but of course, we can undo it and see which one gives the better bonus. Ah, let's use that feature. So if we shadowify the Drake, that's 37,800. So let's add that in, and that becomes 38,880. Okay, that's interesting. That's 3 of a kind. Let's cancel the usage. Let's go compare it for the light. Oh, that's a significantly better bonus. That's very good. So yeah, we like that. We like that a lot. And you're saying turn Seer into Abyss? Yeah, because then we get 2 of a kind of Abyss. That's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. I think we just keep Team 3 down here at the bottom as well. Like, both of these teams are, like, just the same. So, yeah, what we'll do is we will throw in the Abyss hero here. Just because it gives us an aura bonus. We'll attack with this. We'll just get it gone. Let's bring in more stuff. So, from here we get, okay, Shadow, Forest, and Abyss again. With a transform into Light. Okay, that's kind of rough. That's not very good. So, yeah, we'll just attack. And let's draw more heroes. That's weird. 3 of a kind Forest? That's still rubbish. Wow, I hate that. The first card gives us plus 1500, but only on our Dark Heroes, so it's only on the Drakes here. So what I can do is I think the best option is to put a Drake as a double. And then plus 1500 both Drakes. I wonder if that's enough damage. That's tight. Okay. Is that enough, though, for the win? I don't think it is. I think we're just under. So what if we turned this into double Drake Michelle, and then we add the 1500? That affects the entire team. That's 4100. And then we make this a full team of Tixes. That's 3880. So we'll attack. Bang. We'll attack. Bang. We'll attack. Bang. Oh, frick me. It mattered by 65 freaking points. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my freaking lord. That's insane. Was there actually a previous way of it being better? That's so messed up. Alright. Next boss. Here we go. Let's draw our cards in. So we're gonna get our teams full. We got ourselves a bonus. Let's try and get some good stuff going on here. Right, we got ourselves Fortress, Light, and we need Transcendence. So that first team is already absolutely wild. Fortress, Forest, Light is also wild. That's really good buff. This one, Shadow Abyss, Dark, that actually doesn't really suit any of our bonuses, so we'll have to use this on a bad team. And the Forest conversion doesn't really do anything either. Okay, this first team is absolutely chilling. I like it a lot. So we're probably going to try and cook that up. So I think we just send the other 2 for now. I mean, both these 2 are completely fine to send. They are identical. So we'll just send this. And let's draw 3 more. Light, Abyss, and Dark. Ooh, we get a 10% power increase. That's really good, actually. Shadow, Abyss, Dark. That's actually quite good to throw on there. Are we going to get a better team for this, though? Because that will give us an extra 3,000 damage. You know, I think we send Team 3. Just because Team 2 has the potential to be good because of the bonus thing we have. Because if we have something that converts into, like, let's say an Abyss or a Dark, we could actually take advantage of that with the bonus thing. So I think we send Team 3, and then I think we draw 3 more. So Light, Transcendence, Dark. Wow. That's an interesting team. With a Fortress conversion? Huh, that's kind of cute. That makes me want to put the Fortress on the Transcendence hero here, and then use the bonus, and then we buff that up super strong. That makes a lot of sense. I think we do that. That's not a bad idea. That's the best buff we have so far. To go Fortress here. Then this buffs Fortress and Light. So we can get all of that on there. Then we put the 10% increase on there as well. And we're cooking. That's like a ton of power. That's loads. Then this Shadow Abyss Dark one, that can still go on Team 2. So I think what we do here is we just have to send Team 3 and then draw another load of stuff. And hopefully that's going to be enough. So we'll send that. And, I mean, this could be good. Okay, Ticks. Transcendence. Fortress. Oh, we got the Abyss conversion as well. That's actually really, really good here. Because we can do that and then buff up. So yeah, we're just really solid here. Make Drake Abyss then use the bonus. I don't think that's technically better, is it? Because that's 36,750 versus... Wow, it's only slightly better. That's crazy that seems really counterintuitive. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. That's actually better. That's really weird. You wouldn't think that would be better, would you? But it is. That's just the restrain bonus off the light doing a lot of the lifting. Huh. That's cool. Is that enough? Nah, that's not going to be enough. We're still one card short, either way. So, I think we just attack with Team 3. And then we draw one card, and that's GG. That's everything. Full send. Bang. 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 Bad buffs. Yeah, we're getting crap buffs here. Right, let's draw next. We get ourselves our first teams. Get them in. See what buffs we get. Hopefully we get something nice. It's crazy how much RNG there is. Dude, why am I just getting faction swaps? Ooh, there we go. Final team damage plus 30%. Where's that been the whole freaking time? So for this, we need Dark Abyss Transcendence. So good thing we got this Dark Converter, but we've got no Drakes to synergize off with. Our worst team here is Team 3. Easily. Easily the worst team. I could do a little make 2 Fortress Heroes. That could work here. Yeah, go on. Let's do this. We'll just send it for the extra 1,500 points. Okay, Forest, Shadow, Forest. That's also terrible. That's a really bad team. So we're just going to send that in again. So 1, 2, and 3. We are getting awful teams here. But we do have, okay, 15% and a 30. Whoa, there's 2 completely very similar but different buffs. And I haven't even got a good team here. Like, none of these teams are good. They're all really mid. How are we just getting this unlucky? Like, the fact that 32,000 is the best we have. Shadow again. Oh my goodness. Shadow, Light, Fortress. Frick. At least we have 2 Darks. Right? The best outcome now is that we get at least 1 Drake. We convert the rest of the team to Drakes, and then we super buff that team. That is the only win condition we really have at this point. I'm getting such really poor buffs. So we just send it. This Team 3 is really bad. But then maybe we can get a full Drake team. Wouldn't that be nice? So let's go. 1, 2. Just give me a Drake. Wow. Never lucky, man. Never lucky. So I guess we just go Drake. And we'll just buff it up. Make this huge. Yeah, there you go. That's game. That's game on board. Oh, it's not even that much over at all. Wow, that's exactly it. Crazy. Okay, let's hope we get lucky with this one. Here we go. Stage 4. 1, 2, 3. We got ourselves a convert to Shadow. That's useless. Oh, here we go. Please be good. Fortress, Forest, Light. Okay. There we go. Forest and Light are 2 of the ones we need here. That's actually kind of good. And then convert to Shadow. Terrible. Actually terrible. Like, best thing here is to turn the Drake and the Seer into Shadow Heroes and just make a triple. That's like my best option right now. I can't believe that. And just in case we get a buff for Shadow Heroes, I think we send Team 1. I think that's what we do. I think we have to send Team 1 and just draw again and hope. Actually, then again, this buffs Forest, so maybe we send Team 2. Yes, we send Team 2. Dark Fortress. Fortress? With another Fortress Forest Light buff. Wow! That's infuriating. Like, theoretically, if I had a Forest Light team, we'd be all over this. Why? I hate this. I hate this so much. We send team 1. We send team 1 and we draw again. Fortress. Transcendence. Light. Oh! MK from the future here. If I'd have kept team 1, that buff here on screen would have been able to give us a 3 Olivia team, meaning we could have used the other buffs and made that team even stronger. It's going to be weird getting used to these habits that we need to do, but as we do more of this, it'll become more natural. So just keep a lookout for that kind of thing and be aware of what buffs could come so that you can use them in the best way. So we have option A, which is to convert into a full Transcendence team, which gets us to 38,880. Or the other option is to convert 2 to light by going on Michelle and then full stacking this into hopefully a Chad team. That's 46,410. That's a lot, but it's still not a full send. At this point, I think we just make a team of 3 Tixes, and that's just what we take. We just ship that, and then we see what comes next. Okay, Fortress. Oh! Yes. There it is. There it... Oh! Hang on a second. So we go full forest. Like so. And then we can uber buff this. That's so many bonuses. And then we have the plus 15%. Yo, that's massive. That's a juicy team. Yeah, I think that's it. We send team 2. Yeah, we need just a little bit more power. Unless there's the other option of going full Transcendence team. It's not that much more power, but then we've got this into this into this. Ha, that's a lot of damage. Is that better than before? That's 91,564. Okay. And that's... Oh, no, is it slightly more? Yeah, it's more. That's slightly more by, what, like 200 points? In that case, I think we send that, and let's see if we get lucky. Oh, no. Ah, we didn't get lucky. Right, here we go. Stage 5. What are we getting here? Okay. Dark Shadow. With a decent buff. You know what? That's the best start we've had all day. Here we go. Team 2. Light Dark with Olivia, who's Forest. I like the Darks in the middle. If we get the double thing here, that's kind of nice. And then Team 3. Okay, Abyss. I think we just send the worst team. Drake in the middle of both is nice. We keep Team 1 in case we get a Dark conversion. And we keep either Team 3 or Team 2 around. It doesn't really matter which. So we'll just send... probably Team 2. So we'll send that. And then we draw 3. 1, 2... Shadow. Okay. Oh! That's annoying. That's really sad. 3 shadows. If only it was like 3 darks or, you know, 3 transcendences. That would have been nice. Oh well. I'm going to send Team 2 just in case we get the double conversion. So we'll send it. And then let's draw again. Michelle. Fortress. And Transcendent. Okay. I guess there's no advantage to having Forest here. Or Abyss still. They're useless buffs. So we just send it. Alright, next one. Here we go. Fortress. Transcendent in the middle. Okay. And Shadow. Basically the same as Team 3. We have a lot of buffs right now, so I'm just going to see what they do to Team 1. Just put all of them into Team 1 and see how big it gets. Dear Lord, 70,000? Wow. That's big. We still need another team after that, though. That's the problem. Like, even if we have that, it's still another 3 teams. So, what we'll do, we'll just cancel usage. And you're right, we just send Team 3. Here we go. And then we draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. That's a Fortress conversion. So, if we go and convert to Abyss, that way we have a little bit more power here. Shove every buff we have into Team 1. There it is. And there you go, it's stage 5 cleared, which means we're now on stage 6, which has teams of freaking 4 heroes. Oh, this is going to get even more complicated. Let's see how this one goes. So, we are going to draw all our teams in. Every 3 heroes we pull is going to get us a buff. So, we're going to have a ton of buffs across the board, and we're going to have a lot to play with. So, this will actually probably work out in a more interesting way. Now, what we're looking for here is light and transcendent. Now, we've got a team buff. We've got a dark transferal. We have a team buff again, and we have this, which team's faction restraint bonus is increased by 15%. So that's going to be good if we can find an appropriate team to give that to. But as it stands, we don't have any light heroes, and we only have 2 transcendences on the board. So I don't know what to do here. I think one option would be to turn this Abyss hero into a Dark and take double ticks, double Abyss, and then just send Team 3. That would be an okay choice, I think. I think that is our best choice. Yeah, I think that's our best option. Gets us 2,000 extra points. Yeah, that seems good. And then we'll send that. Bang. Okay, now let's draw again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have a convert to shadow. Still not helpful. And, fortress. That's not useful. That's not useful. Still no light, still no transcendences. It's really unlucky. So I think we just send that team. I mean, we could do the shadow conversion here on Olivia. That gets us another 2,000. So, yep, I guess that works. So we send it. We draw again. And again. Oh. Dark, light, and transcendent. Oh, that's so perfect when you look at the restraints. But we don't have a light transcendence team. Ah! Come on, come on. Give me lights and transcendences now. You know you want to. Come on, do me good. Actually, where are we at for damage? No, we got way more damage we need on board. Fortress? Ew. Ah, what? Forest? It's just the same as Team 1! It's identical! What? Ah. I'm getting cocked, bro. This game hates me, man. It genuinely despises me. Like, even with buffs here, look. This isn't going to get that high. We're getting that to, what, 64,000? We increase our restraint bonus, which is like, what, 66,000? That's not enough. That we're still short by, like, a full team. Ah, right. Okay, I guess we just take all those buffs off then. Actually, this buff, does that change anything? Yeah. Basically 70,000. It's still not enough. Cancel all those buffs. We send Team 2. Yeah. We send Team 2. And we draw Abyss conversion. Really? That's annoying. How close are we here? Let's just buff that up again. We're still not there. We draw another one. That's Olivia. Okay. If we convert her to an Abyss, that's 21,000. Okay, we draw one more, and I think that's GG. Yeah, there it is. That's not the best. But hey, we get it either way. That's stage 6 cleared. So we attack, and we attack. And at least we made it all the way with stage 6 cleared with everything we get initially. That's not bad. That's actually pretty solid, which means as a free-to-play player, you're going to get way more cards as the week goes on. And you should be getting to stage 7 quite easily here. Well, almost guaranteed. And slightly on the low end, yeah. We got kind of cooked at the start. We used one extra card than we needed to. But apart from that, we're pretty good. And you're right, my RNG was really bad. I had some really dodgy teams. But all considered, that was fine. Yeah, that was fine. So I think stage 7 will definitely clear this, and then we push a little further. But obviously we need to wait as the week goes on to collect more cards before we can do more things. But either way, I'm happy with how that went. For a first time, it wasn't a disaster. Now let's go see what the challenge stage is all about. So I can just, keep seeing how much damage I can possibly put together. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so with what we have there on Team 1, let's see what the best way we can possibly boost this is. So Darks, Lights, and Transcendences are what's encouraged here. So we obviously want to keep our Darks, our Lights. We don't have any Transcendences. We probably want to turn Seer into Shadow. Actually, it really doesn't matter. I was going to say Olivia into Shadow, and because what option is just to go like that and just have 2 Shadows and then 2 Fortresses? But that's identical to 2 Forests and 2 shadows. It literally makes no difference. And then yeah, you just buff everything else with what we have. We just go bang, buff, bang, buff, bang. Oh, wait, 1 sec. There we go, the ones at the start. And that's literally the best damage we can do. And then we attack with the team. So that's going to be 108,500. So we send. And there you go. That's literally everything comes back. That's our best hit. So the way this works is really, really cool. So every stage we clear, we get a card, and then you're just trying to build the best possible amount of damage you can do. This is fun, right? This is just kind of like a puzzle. That's neat. That's really neat. And that's totally free to play that you can do that. Obviously, my damage doesn't put me up at the top. You can see these big fat whales that have spent tons of money. They've maxed their teams, that kind of thing. But, you know, good for them. I like this game mode. You know what? This game mode gets a big W from me. You know, I think this is good. I think that's fun. And I think everyone can at least get something out of this. And yeah, spending your gems, spending your contract story gems to go in on this. Yeah, you're going to be able to get nicely to stage 7 cleared. Easily. Without spending much. If you want to try and get to stage 9, that's probably going to be a little more difficult. And I think for the majority of players, you are going to have to spend a little bit more contract story gems just on these probably lower packs here, just to get you a few more enchanted cards. You're probably not going to need to spend more than 1,000. But by doing that, that is going to get you access to a sublimation chest or a core chest. Because if you look at the card Clash of Illusion, by getting that extra stage up to stage 9, you do get the glorious treasury coins, and then you can use those coins. And because you've already got 10 prior, you can use those in the glorious treasury to buy 2 lots of stellar shards, or maybe you need some resonance construction materials, whatever you need. Then the third lot of 5 you can use in store 3, and you can pick up a core chest, or you can pick up sublimation, whatever you need. And that's good, man. That's really good. So I think those of you that are vibing with this, that have contract story gems saved, this is just solid for you guys. This is really, really solid. And if you have more contract story gems, you could theoretically spend more on packs again, go back into the card Clash of Illusion, and I know a lot of you have talked about this in comment sections for videos already, and pushing to stage 11, because you can get a B- stone here. That's pretty cool, right? That B- can be used on a tenant. Obviously, you can't sell it in the auction house, so just use it on someone that you need a B on, so that you can take advantage of them. And if they end up being a really dodgy roll, you can just destroy them for contract stories. But the big thing here is the 10 additional glorious treasury coins, which you can use for even more sublimation or a core chest, and you can get stellar shards. So you can just go ahead and push all the way to stage 11 if you've got the contract story gems to back that up. No money needed. Zilch. No pennies. You can just do it off value packs with contract story gems. And considering the devs are giving us 600 contract story gems for free, this event's cracked. It's so good. It's so much fun. And I really hope we get to see more of this in the future. So let me know in the comment section how you guys have managed to do, whether you're free to play, whether you've decided to spend on the Moonlight stuff. This is just literally day 1 for us here. Already the Starlight Melody, it's giving us rewards as well, so we claim all that. Bang, look at that, I'm getting Master's Toolboxes, I'm getting Stellar Shards thrown in there too. That's really nice. And yeah, this event, I think it's great. So yeah, people have been crying out for ages for stuff for free-to-play players to enjoy. This is it. This is the free-to-play stuff we've been asking for. We've had now, what, 3 amazing events? We've got Shishi next week. I already mentioned this in the event video. Amazing event coming up for you guys. So all in all, we're on an absolute home run here. The game really feels like it's been given a huge breath of fresh air. And if they keep giving resources at this rate, we're going to see free-to-play players advancing harder. We're going to see more progress achieved. And given that we have stuff like the Jungle of Fantasy that's giving treasure train items as well, we're probably going to see free-to-play players get larger treasure trains, which also means more progress overall. So yeah, I guess the only thing we need now is for DH Games to figure out how they're going to give Destiny materials to free-to-play players, but that's probably something for us to figure out over the next 6 months. But I'm excited. I'm really excited to see what the future of the game looks like. Hopefully you found today useful. We definitely spent a lot of time umming and ahhing over how to use those cards, but I think that's pretty much what this game mode is going to be. It's a head-scratcher, it's a puzzle game, it's a problem solver, and it's far less tedious than the Fantasy Factory. So yeah, guys, let me know how you're enjoying it in the comment section. I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, because of course that helps me and you stay connected. And until next time, have an amazing week, and happy idling.